Teacher Jim. I'm here in the city of León in Mexico. I don't live here, but I traveled about 2.5 hours by car to get here. This is my brother-in-law. What can you tell us about the city of León in Mexico?
Well, this city is known for being where all the leather crafts are made. And this is the sixth most populated city in Mexico.
Oh wow, the sixth most populated city in Mexico.
Yeah.
Have you ever bought any of the leather crafts here?
Yeah. People all around the country come here to buy shoes, to buy leather jackets.
I heard that León is the leather capital of Latin America.
Yes, indeed.
And what can you tell us about the architecture that we see around us? Why does it look different than other cities in Mexico?
We have to go all the way back to the colonial era before the independence of Mexico.
So before Mexican independence, the Spanish colonized this city, among other cities in Mexico.
Exactly.
And that's why we see a Spanish colonial style architecture on the buildings. Let's keep walking and see what else we can find. Here in León, in certain parts of the city, smells pretty bad. I stayed for about 2 weeks in León some time ago, and I thought that the bad smell was due to the sewage system not being good. But I heard from someone else that the bad smell might be because of the curing process that the leather has to go through. The chemicals that they use to cure the leather causes this bad smell. And curing the leather means that it gets ready, or if leather is being cured, it's being prepared to use to make products. We are in the Centro, or the center of León, and we can see this very nice fountain here. Andres, can you tell us why this fountain would have 4 lions around it?
Oh, so this is because the word León in Spanish means lion. So this is why we see 4 lions on each side of the fountain.
Right. Thank you, Andres. And I heard that the animal, the lion, represents courage many times. Perhaps that's why they named the city León, because it represents courage. Oh, Andres, why do we see a bell on the building?
Oh, this is because in September 16th, Mexicans celebrate their Independence Day.
Okay, but today is September 28th, so why is it still here?
Oh, this is because Mexicans are used to celebrate throughout the whole month of September.
Wow, they celebrate their independence throughout the whole month of September. Very interesting, thank you. Do you see that guy? He's playing music from like a music box. My wife tells me that those music boxes come from like the 1800s or something. But anyway, he just plays music and people pass and he hopes that they'll give him a tip. Would you like that kind of job? Here in the center, in the park, and over here is a really big gazebo where people are not allowed to go up. But anyway, you know, the trees are shaped kind of cutely. You know, they have a nice shape to them, right? But also, there are many shoe shiners here, shoe polishers. If you want to get your dress shoes shined or polished, come over here. And you can sit under the shade of the tree and get your shoes shined. Would you like that kind of job? So, I had coffee here a while back when I came to León with my family when they were visiting me from New York. And we can see many different cafes and restaurants around here, around the center of León. There's a lot of energy here and there's a lot of people selling things. Do you have any place like this where it's very busy and people do a lot of business with each other? Let me know about it in the comments. So, Andres, what kind of stand is here?
Oh, here we have a snacks stand. These are very usual here in Mexico.
They're very common in Mexico.
Yeah.
These are Mexican style snacks. So what kind of snack do you prefer out of the ones that are being offered here?
Well, I prefer personally potato chips.
You prefer the potato chips?
Yeah, because these are homemade.
Oh, nice.
Homemade potatoes.
They're not made from like a factory.
No, these are absolutely homemade.
And what are these?
These are called churros.
Churros.
They're made with flour.
They're like fried flour snack?
Yes.
And how are they when you bite into them? How do they feel?
They feel very crunchy.
Crunchy? And there's like a lot of air inside, so it makes a nice crunch. And how do people like to dress their snacks here?
Here, they prepare them with hot sauce and lemon.
Hot sauce and lemon?
Yes.
Okay.
They're really, really yummy.
Do you like hot sauce and lemon or lime on your snack? Let us know. Here we are in one of the most popular leather zones or marketplaces in León, and it's right across the street from the bus station. Over here we can see leather souvenirs, keychains, even like these holsters that are made of leather to hold like your beer can. Like, I'm over here. You see beer cans in the holsters over here. Okay, so you can always have your beer handy. They also sell leather jackets, leather hats, leather belts, leather boots. So many leather wallets and all sorts of different leather bags. My wife bought this bag from the leather place. That place that I showed you a video of with all the bags and stuff. It's such an overwhelming smell in there. A smell of leather. It's very distinct and unique. It actually kind of made me feel a little sick to be in that place for too long. But anyway, this is my wife's bag that she got. She also got some other bags, but this one is not real leather. And she also got this one. And she got like, I don't know how many more. Like, I don't know why she needs so many bags. Do you know anybody who is obsessed with buying bags? I'm not saying my wife is obsessed with buying bags, but maybe you know somebody who is. Let us know in the comments. Or maybe you yourself like to buy bags a lot, or shoes. Let us know why you feel that way and what kind of materials you like to use. They stuff the bags and the shoes with crumpled up newspaper, so it gives it a fuller look. And when they display it in the store, the customer will see, oh wow, that looks like a nice big bag. But when you take it out, it's pretty empty. It's a good way to sell bags. Now we are in a shopping center, and there are like tons of shoe stores. Tons of shoes here. So my brother-in-law, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, they're all, looking at stuff. And after that, we're gonna go to Starbucks. We don't have a Starbucks in the small city that we live in, so we're excited to go to Starbucks and see what kind of drinks they have. So I'm just here waiting for my family, my wife's family, and my wife to finish shopping. They are looking at the shoes in Skechers. Do you guys know about Skechers? Do you shop at Skechers? Have you ever bought a pair of shoes at Skechers? Let me know. I'm just waiting here, and dogs are barking, music is playing, cars are passing, and I can't wait to go to Starbucks to get a nice caffeinated drink because I am tired. I'm not too big on buying shoes or going out to shop for clothing. I think if it wasn't for my wife, I would probably have the same shoes for like 10 years. You know, I only got a new pair of shoes recently because of my wife. And, I mean, there's good things about buying new shoes. I think going many years without buying a new pair of shoes is probably not the best thing to do. So, thanks to my wife, I have a relatively new pair of shoes. But I don't plan on buying any new shoes for like a while. Un pumpkin spice cold brew. Con venti, con leche de soya. Y sin hielo. Got a pumpkin spice cold brew with soy milk. And I'm almost finished because, number one, it's pretty good. Number two, I usually finish my drinks and meals quickly. What about you? Do you finish quickly? My wife got a chocolate frappe. Looks pretty good. And it's refreshing and cold. I asked for mine without ice because I like when they add, you know, more of the actual stuff that I'm buying instead of just adding a bunch of ice and I get like this much liquid, right? I don't like to ask for ice. Thank you so much for joining me here in León. I hope that it was able to help you learn English. If you learned any new words, please let me know which words you learned, and I'll be happy to see you in the next video. I have a trip back home now in the car, and I hope I get there safe.